No, MistaFunn, MistaFunn, on all your platforms. You want to follow me, friend me, like me. Also, you totally want to get this beautiful book. Look at the beautiful artwork that is there. It's done by Mr. Fun. Yes, it even has artwork on the back. Yes, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's lovely. It's an amazing read, too. You'll enjoy it. Best book you'll ever pick up. Okay, let's do another poem. If you were to combine the experience of seeing Purple Rain in theaters for the first time and why you shouldn't feed a gremlin after midnight, wait for the reaction of Pop Rocks and Pepsi. The aftermath would be the 1984 version of Mr. Fun, a kaleidoscope of weird and awkward moments on a collision course with the beautiful one named Belinda Porter. A girl who was the very reason my seventh grade voice needed a search party. She was a chocolate fountain of pretty whose dimples made my jaw swan dive to the floor every day that I saw her. No one ever told me how to handle a crush, how to say, I like you, without feeling as if I swallowed an earthquake. This trembling in my chest was my heart planning a jailbreak, and my throat was the escape hatch. You see, middle school described me as the bashful, tongue-tied, latchkey kid splattered in the shadows of unpopular. I often cosplay different identities because pretending to be someone other than me is the only thing I ever felt mildly comfortable doing, and navigating this body to feel worthy enough to speak, something I was never good at. You see, my confidence was more oil spill than iceberg, and acceptance. Yeah, acceptance was more like a wax on, wax off experiment. And the result, me playing the role of Johnny Lawrence and rejection being the crane kicking all valley champion screaming, Bonsai, Danielson. Most of the men I saw growing up weren't Cobra Kai. They were cast members of The Wiz. No brains, no heart, no courage. Just boys who treated women like Swiss Army knives, used them when they served a purpose. They would tell me a fist is louder than a raised voice. They were junkyards of bad advice. But for decades, I would believe them. I would only lift my hands to bury my sound in my notebook art gallery. And sometimes I wish I had a flux capacitor. Then I could DeLorean myself to age 12. I would say to the artist with the red trapper keeper, there will be days when you feel like you're in a fist fight with your own survival. More times than not, doubt will punch like Tyson, and you won't even have the cheat code to make it beyond Glass Joe. But listen, you were born to be a peacock in a world of roosters. Stop hiding your feathers and limitations that don't even apply to you. Do not muzzle your existence wishing if only you could fly. You are so beautifully amazing. God will bring heaven to earth so the clouds can applaud when you Atlas attune, when you scale the tower of your next Toastmaster victory. Have faith, your words will form like the lion of Voltron. Use your tongue like a blazing sword when silence and suffocation look like the identical twins waiting to bank you after school. Just remember, it takes 100 muscles to speak. So run your mouth, unearth your voice, bench press every melody from your throat like a Tears for Fears protest song. Shout, I promise, nowhere in this create your own adventure do you remain quiet when you reconnect with Belinda. Her fountain of pretty will be an ocean of beautiful. She will remember the picture of Gizmo you gave her just before midnight when you finally speak. You might get the urge to skydive into her dimples without a chute. I'm not going to tell you what happens next. But if you need a push, it is the sound of your voice that is the ignition to her smile.